Welcome back to Fishing with Vance. Well, it's a pre-spawn spring here in Pennsylvania. I'm at the swamp. The water is super stained because we got some heavy rain last night. So this could be a challenge. But I'm eager to get the pelican out there and see what I can catch. So maybe nothing, but you never know. A little pre-spawn action here. And I knew the water was going to be stained, so I did bring I brought a spinnerbait, and I'll probably throw that a lot, and also the shad wrap. I might put the bigger one on there and see what happens with that. But like I said, pretty stained water. We got heavy storms last night. I'm excited. Finally fishing out of the garage. Thanks for coming here on fishingwithvance.com. Let's get this thing in the water. All right, so here we are. Pretty quiet launch. I am going to try a spinnerbait in this stained water and try to get shallow with a spinnerbait. So we had a ton of rain last night, just a ton. So the water is like chocolate milk out here. But let's I'm gonna throw this spinnerbait around. We got stained water and a little bit of wind. So we have 2 out of the 3 items you're supposed to have for a spinnerbait, according to Captain Dale. I would think the other day when I caught fish here off the bank, they were right up on the bank, up shallow, which you would expect. The swamp here, I don't think I've fished this at this time of year before. I'm normally in the stream going for some trout now, but we've had so much rain, just unreal amounts of rain. Flooding rain. I feel bad for people along the Ohio River that got flooded out. So it's there's no fishing in any rivers right now, that's for sure, or even streams, small streams. They're blown out. It poured again last night. So the deepest part of the swamp runs right through the middle here, but we'll try that later if we don't have any success. This thing will get so weedy just here in a month. It'll be so weedy. That's why I call it the swamp. But it holds the bigger boys. No question about it. So far so good with my motor. Hopefully it doesn't just turn on, since I got a new. Oh, look at that turtle. Holy smokes. That is a monster. Yeah, there's some big turtles in here. I hooked them when I was trying to carp bait. He was right there, a big turtle. Well, it sure feels good to be out fishing. Sure does. Definitely does. Like to catch a fish, but even if I don't, oh man, it feels good to be fishing on my pelican. Fish here in my lungs, and it feels good out here. I got a fish on. I do. Yes, sir. Little spinnerbait action. Oh yes, and that will work. First bass of the season on a spinnerbait. First bass off the Pelican, I should say, on a spinnerbait. Yes, you gotta love that. Nice little football guy. He smashed it. Move away from this bank. Oh yes. Oh, that is good stuff. Alright, so there he is. He hit the willow leaf, silver and gold, strike king. I got him twice. Trailer hook and the main hook. He gave her a good thump. Oh man, it feels good. Alright, there we go. Nice football, probably pound and a half. Nice thick bass. Look how thick, they're real thick in here on the spinnerbait. See you, baby. I enjoyed it. All right, get away from the shore here. I got him wind-blown bank there, stained water. Plan comes together. Got always good. I'm throwing braid, so there's less stretch in a line with this spinnerbait. Little pre-spawn bass. He smashed it. Oh, I'm excited. First pelican bass of the year, and it was on a spinnerbait at the swamp. Stay tuned. Let's see if we can get some more. Oh, there's a fish. There's one. He hit it pretty hard. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, he's not that big, but I like it. Good stuff. A lot of quality bass in this place. Alright, that's two. He hit it real hard. Took me a while to get him out of the net, but I got him. See you, baby. Thanks for coming. Good stuff. Alright, caught him right off that point. Blowing into the spot again, but that's okay. Oh, it feels good to catch some fish on the Pelican. Check my line here. He hit it pretty hard, and I had to snip all over the place to get it out of the net. The bad thing about that net, it does the job on the Pelican. Or probably on a kayak, and I like that it's portable and it's light and all that, but you know, the mesh, you know, when you're using any type of, you know, lure that has, especially those guys with the treble hooks, you're throwing a square bill or a lipless or anything like that, it gets all kind of caught up in there. You know, if you're using plastic worm, usually you can, you know, you use soft plastics, you only got one hook to deal with, and they come out pretty easy. But there's no getting it out. One thing I'll say there is another case where the boomerang tool kicked butt, as I just cut it out with the boomerang tool, which is nice. I don't know, that fish hit a little further out. He wasn't right up on bank, he was about right where I'm at now. So they might not quite be pushed all the way up there. But he was a little further out, which is cool. don't care where they hit. But with each fish, you have to try to take some mental notes of where he was and all those things. You file all that stuff away. At least I do. It's probably old accountant in me. Always want to analyze everything, but that's how you learn. That's how you learn. That guy was a little further away from shore. He wasn't right up there. He was about 15 feet away. Tell you, I'm liking this weed wedge so far. He's moving his boat around nicely. Gave this motor a little extra punch. We'll see how it does in the weeds. There's those of you guys new to the channel, there's my truck up there. I love that thing. That's the 04 Taco. That's my fishing truck. And it's glory up there. Another season back with me fishing. 300,000 miles on that pup. 311 now. Fish on right here. Right here. Yes, sir. Another beauty. Let me get out of here. Same side of the lake. Before I go over the falls. There's no color on them this time of year. So, tell you what, I want to weigh this guy. I never weigh fish, and I think I want to try to weigh a few more this year. I think I brought what I need. I'm gonna guess he's a pound. Feels like about a pound, maybe a little more though. Maybe not. He's nice and thick. He's like a little football. Alright, buddy, I'll get you back in a second. I like the color this time of year. They adapt to the color of the water. Alright, so let's get the new scale out here. See how this thing works. Alright, buddy, I'll get you back. Hold on. Alright. Alright, so new scale. Let's turn it on. Beautiful thing. Alright, so get the grabbers. So I don't hurt them. We'll weigh the grabbers later. Doesn't have to be perfect anyway. Alright, so what was he? Oh man, he's almost 2. Yeah, see, it goes to show you. I don't know what's going on. He's thick. He's 1.86 pounds. So we'll weigh the grabbers in a second. He's almost 2 pounds. Nice fish though. Let's get him back. Alright, so just for sake of discussion, let's see what the grabbers weigh without the fish. Alright, so 0.13, so we'll always take off 0.1. So he was still 1.7. Alright, new trailer hook installed. That's 3 on a spinner here in the spring. Same part of the lake though. So if we're gonna stick with this, let's stay here. The wind has definitely died down. And he smacked that. He was not up right on the bank. He was out a little ways. He hit it right outside of the boat. And fun to weigh him though. I usually don't weigh fish. I got a new scale this year so I can be a little more accurate. I think I got another fish right here at the boat. I do. Another one right here at the boat. Right here at the boat. Get in here, buddy. Yes. Oh man. Just on cue. Playing World Cup back here. Alright, I got you, Bill. I got you. He's smaller. He is smaller. Just put the trailer hook on. And there he is. Another little football. Oh man, he hit right in the middle there. There he is, little football guy. He's not a pound. I'm not going to weigh him. We'll get him back, but see? Put that trailer hook on. I caught him twice. Ah, this is fun. He's a little guy, but man, he hit it right there in front of you at the boat. That's bass number 4. He's probably 3/4. He's definitely quarter pounder with cheese. He's probably a half pound guy, but I will take it. He smacked it right in front of the boat. See you, buddy. All right. Spinnerbait in the stained water. It is staying on. I got the yellow skirt. This is definitely a Strike King. I throw 3/8 ounce. And that's 4 on the spinnerbait, all on this side of the lake too. Fish right there. Right there. Right there. Yep. Right there. It's not a horse, but I don't want to go over the waterfall there. Another one up there. Oh man, another one. Little football. Football. Little guy. Chubby. It's not. I wouldn't say he's a pound. I'm gonna guess that he's definitely in some pre-spawn chubbing out here. I'm gonna guess he's maybe a pound. So let's weigh him and see how good my guessing is. So I'm gonna guess he's a pound. So let's see if he makes a pound. Darn right, he's a pounder. 1.3, so back it off, he's 1.2. So he's 1.2. These guys are chubbing out in here. I'll tell you what, I'll catch these pounders all day long. Look at that guy. All right, buddy, thanks for it. That's bass number 5. Fishing with Vance. All right. I can't put the spinnerbait down. That's another one. Let's go back over where they are. Gotta love it. Got a fish here right out in the middle. And boy, he gave it a rip. He feels like a monster, but he gave it a rip. Yeah, I think I'm gonna net this character. He gave it a rip. We're gonna net this pup. Come on in. Yeah, he was dead in the middle. Man, he gave that a real rip. Oh yeah, baby. First cast out in the middle. That's a nice one. We're gonna weigh him for sure. He's definitely 2 pounds. Boy, he smoked it right there in the middle. That was awesome. All right, good stuff. Let me get away from going over the bank there. Oh man, that was cool. He smoked it. He smoked it. All right, let me get out in the middle here and I want to weigh him up. I'm gonna guess he's over 2. Let's say he's 2 1/4. Digging my new scale here. All right, let's see what this character is. Yeah, I knew it. He's over 2. He's 2. He's right at 2. Because this thing weighs 0.1, so he's a 2 pounder. That's a nice fish. Very nice 2 pounder right there. Thank you for coming along. Nice chubby guy. He smoked that spinnerbait right here in the middle. That is fish number 6. God, what a trip. It's turned out to be all on one bait, spinnerbait. Look at that guy. Oh man, a beautiful sky in the background. What a day. Bass number 6. See you later. Fishing with Vance, got another hit here right in the middle. It's like a pretty good one. I don't know where my net is. There it is. Feels like a pretty decent bass too. He's just pulling hard. Get in here, partner. Oh my gosh, it's bass number 7. Every time I'm thinking about going home, I need to rethink it. This is another beauty. Wow, he gave it a jolt. Oh yeah, that's a good one. This, I think, is the biggest fish of the day. Let me get away from the bank. Easy, partner. Get away from the bank there. I'd say it's one of the bigger fish today. We're gonna weigh him up too. He might go 2.5. He's definitely 2. What a day. All right, let's get this girl free. Caught on the trailer hook again. Glad I took the time to put that on. I'm gonna guess this guy's over 2. Definitely feels bigger than the other one. So we will see. We shall see. I'm gonna guess he's a little over 2, 2.25. There we go. Oh yeah, I was right on. He's 2.4, so he's 2.3. He's almost a 2.5. What a nice fish. All right. He gave it a rip. Or she did. This is too fun. Let me get this guy back. There we go. That's bass number 7. It's the John Elway fish right there. Oh, that's beautiful. See you, baby. Well guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, and what a great first trip I had here on the Pelican Bass Raider. And I caught every fish on this 3/8 ounce spinnerbait. Do have a trailer hook on there. It's from, I think it's a Strike King, and caught them all on this, and man, it was fun. Caught 7 altogether, and in this stained water here in the spring with the wind blowing, this was the way to go. I tried the other baits, no avail, but not for very long, because this guy caught some nice fish, as you saw. So thanks for joining me today. Stay tuned now. We'll be really getting it going now. I'll be fishing all the time now. The best time of year to fish here in PA, in my opinion, is mid-April through all of May. So good stuff. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Leave a comment. Tell me how fishing's going in your area. Love to hear from you guys. Best part of doing it. I'll see you on the next one real soon on Fishing with Vance.